me see him, Jay. Let me say, Jay. That's right.
Sad, Jay.
You can watch it, Jay.
So
but
sad.
Did you watch it with the level of appreciation that you should have? You understand? Let me tell you something right now. I'm going to remind you, Jay. The Brooklyn Nets, well, my favorite. New York Knicks can't touch them. We know they're the superior team in New York. But, last year, they packed the house and, they won games and everybody was screaming in the Barclays Center. And that's what you saw. But the New York Knicks win a first-round game. And you see the streets of New York City packed and crowded and going crazy. It's just a different flavor, okay, when the New York Knicks are relevant, which they are. And let me tell you something right now. I like that man-child that was Julius Randle and how he showed up last night, reminding everybody why he was the most improved player, playing like an all-NBA player. I like the fact that R.J. Barrett clearly has been working on his three-point shot. I like the fact that Mitchell Robinson, who was not playing in the playoffs last year, was injured. He's just 7'1" rim protector and rebounder, okay? Anchoring that defense. Let's not forget that, okay? And by the way, did you see Fournier with that stroke? Did you see that, bro? This ain't Reggie Bullock now. And no disrespect to Reggie Bullock who's standing still. You go shoot. This is Fournier. I mean, did you see the brother just launching threes, taking over overtime? Did you see it? Did you see it? I'm just saying right now. Now, Kemba Walker, we all know he's better than what he played like last night because I ain't like those 2 turnovers because they should have ended it in regulation. All right? Well, all I'm saying to you is this. We know Brooklyn's superior. We know Milwaukee's superior. I'm saying I don't give a damn about everybody else's record. The New York Knicks have the potential to knock off anybody else in the Eastern Conference. Anybody else in the Eastern Conference.
So that means getting to the Eastern Conference semifinals.
That's right. And that's what I'm saying the New York Knicks are going to do. They're going to get to the semifinals. They're going to get to the semifinals. They're going to get to the semifinals. They're going to say the semifinals. We here. We here. You understand what I'm saying?
The Knicks are my version of your Dallas Cowboys. This is going to be great.
What?
Can I put something in your own language so you can understand?
Uh-oh.
You ready?
Go ahead.
The Pittsburgh Steelers have a better chance of winning the Super Bowl than the Knicks getting to the Eastern Conference semifinals.
So that means you're saying that the Steelers have a better chance of winning the Super Bowl than the Knicks have of winning a first-round series?
I don't have the Knicks getting to the Eastern Conference semifinals. The Eastern Conference has gotten exponentially better.
So have the Knicks.
Really?
I think so.
I've heard some of the things you said about Evan Fournier when he was back playing with Boston. I don't know if you were quite as much of a believer in Evan Fournier.
Let me say
I wish I had the tape. Because I knew we were going to talk. I wish I had the tape.
That is more than fair. That's more than fair.
Drilled holes in Evan Fournier, but now he's part of the Knicks. Oh, did you see him last night?
That's right.
Do you see how much I love him?
I have an explanation.
I got real concerns about Kemba Walker in the knees. I don't know if it's going to hold up, boss. Oh, we got Kemba. He can play so much better. Now all of a sudden the knees are going to be fine. So all these things now all of a sudden come into. Now you're going to tell me that a team that overachieved. Let's be real about the Knicks, man. And I love the Knicks. I watch the Knicks. We all can settle on the fact that they overachieved last year, but now you're going to tell me that you're going to set them up for even more failure, Stephen A? When the Hawks have gotten better, the Washington Wizards have gotten better, the Bulls have gotten better, the Miami Heat have gotten better. I'm sorry if they get Victor Oladipo back, you're going to take the Knicks over the Heat? You're going to take them over the Heat and Jimmy Butler and PJ Tucker and Bam Alabama? Bam, I butchered his name. Out of the bio, as Kendrick Perkins would say. You're going to take him over all those teams?
Let me tell you
just because of your love for the Knicks?
Hold on, wait a minute. You're supposed to be my brother.
I am your brother.
This is betrayal.
I mean,
listen, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something right now, okay? You got me on the Fournier thing. I'll say this. I liked it when he was in Orlando. What I said in Boston was that you got Jaylen Brown, you got Jason Tatum. This dude is a third option, ain't cutting it. Because he can't fit in. That's what I said now. Quote me accurately, and that's what I said. Now, in New York, that ain't necessarily the case.
Twist.
Hold on, that's not necessarily the case. Excuse me.
It's so hard for me to sit through this again.
Let me tell you something.
Second time discussing this today.
And by the way, I don't want Julius Randle to be sensitive. And this beautiful kid was at the court side last night. I love seeing. I mean, I love this kid. Oh, he's so adorable.
I love this kid too. Stop with the feel-good stories.
Here's the deal. Because the feel-good is a feel-good moment. Okay, let me tell you something right now.
I don't even know who you are.
Julius Randle is not a number one option to me. I will tell you this. The brother can play, though, and I think he's big time. But what he has to do what he did last night. Fournier gets hot, feed him. feed them. You understand what I'm saying? This is what Julius Randle is supposed to be doing. Catch, shoot, catch, attack, catch, pass. One of the three. No dribbling one-on-one, trying to break people down. That's not your game. Don't do that. And let me tell you something right now. You see the combination. Don't think about Kemba Walker. It's the combination of Kemba Walker with Derrick Rose.
I love Derrick Rose.
I love them
with
both.
you.
And so when I'm thinking about that, the New York Knicks, am I going to sit up there? I can tell you right now 5 teams that should finish ahead of the New York Knicks.
Go ahead, tell me those
but
5
I think,
teams.
But I think, well, it's going to be
Miami, Atlanta, Boston, Chicago.
Philly.
Boston.
I'm not sure about Chicago.
Indiana.
I'm not sure. No.
What?
Indiana? No.
I don't know. That's what Caesars thinks.
No. They ain't finishing ahead of the Knicks. Listen, I got to see DeRozan and Levine play together. I know I got no questions about them as an individual talent. I got to see them play together. All I'm saying to you, can the Knicks sneak?
You're swimming hard right now.
Listen, can the Knicks sneak? I will remind you, we didn't see them being the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference last year. But they were.
I can remind you also that
could they be a top 5 seed this year? They could.
I think
they could.
If we're being realistic, I think they should be in between the 6 to 8 range.
Yeah.
Realistic.
But what I'm saying is,
because last year they overachieved. There were so many injuries
so you
last year, Stephen A.
overachieved last year, right?
Yes.
So, okay, now you fall back down to earth a little bit, you get a 5th seed. What's wrong with that? New York Knicks improved too. And then listen, then you could win a first-round series. The New York Knicks, you can't beat Milwaukee, you can't beat Brooklyn,
Can you tread
but
water?
you can take anybody else, you can steal it.
What kind of suit are you wearing right now?
Well, this is just.
It looks nice.
It's just a time for a blazer.
Can we mark this down? Today is
October 21st. A 5th seed, the
I would
Knicks.
like to bet you. I'll bet you one of your fitted, nice suits that you have on right now. I will bring in cash on First Take.
I don't need cash. Your credit card works.
Credit works fine
Your credit
too.
works.
I can wire it, whatever you want to do.
Your credit card works.
Okay? I
You know
will
what I'm
buy
saying?
you and I will get you fitted for another beautiful suit. And you can do the same for me because I don't see them going to the Eastern Conference semifinals. Do you have a deal? Are we going to shake on this? We're going to mark this down. I hope that's an expensive suit.
You're going to pay for that.
Because that makes some money.